All right. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the training. Welcome into the Thursday edition. Hope everyone's having a good week so far, getting some things done. If you are returning to Dubb, as usual, if you don't mind putting a two in the chat if you're returning, and then putting a one if you're new to Dubb. If you're just starting with the platform or you've been kind of playing with it a little bit, but you're still kind of working your way around, one would be great if you're new, and then two if you're returning. That would be fantastic. So let's see. Looks like we got a bunch of returners here today, which is great. Kyan and Jai, always good to see you guys. Let's see. Carl, welcome back as well. That's awesome. Oh, you're down in Texas, Kyan. Nice. And then Brian, welcome in as well. So let's just go around the horn here a little bit. Brian, just pop over to you. How are you, Brian? It's been a while since I think I've seen you, but how you doing?
Hey, you doing okay? I got a real quick question for you though.
What do you got?
Um, I tried to embed a couple of videos on a web page. I put them in yesterday and they were working just fine. And today I got blank screens on both of them, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to get the video back in there.
Oh, that's weird. Like it's completely blank.
It's just a white square. It's
Huh. That's really bizarre. Did you try getting out of Dub and going back in and refreshing it?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
All right, let me do this. Let me shoot a quick message over to support right now. Let me just Slack
Okay.
really quick. Brian, do you have screenshots at all? Like of what it looks like?
Um, I could probably get one real quick.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just because you can either drop it to me in the chat or you could send it to support at Dub, and then I'll let them know it's coming. Let me just put this in here. That's weird. I haven't heard about that. That's bizarre. Yeah, it's crazy blank, huh? Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, and I don't know. We did something with our domains yesterday for a different software. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I can't think of anything else.
Okay. All right, let me do this. Okay. And then Brian, let me just do this. What's your email address, Brian?
It's bbeck12001 at Gmail.
Feedback at 12001 at Gmail. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay. When were you trying it this morning or last night or?
Well, yeah, I put it in last night, and everything was working fine. And today I was trying to send it out, and both those videos were blank.
So it looks like you could embed it in there, but then when you went to actually send it, there was nothing on the did you send it to a test to someone and then there was nothing or what do you mean you
Well,
did?
no, I was just trying to open it for now.
Yep,
So I just opened the page, and
it's gone.
they're both blank. Yeah, I
Okay,
didn't get to sending it yet.
okay, got it. Okay. Okay, I just sent that, Brian. I just slacked the team over there, so they should be able to reach out to you shortly on that one. Sorry to hear that. That would have been nice to be able to have those in there and why they disappeared. That's really bizarre.
Yeah.
How's everything else going, Brian? What are you doing for recording? You doing like screen videos? You doing mobiles? What kind of videos you been recording?
Well, one is a download. It's actually it's for real estate, and it's a page that I've got of all of what we do for marketing.
Yeah.
So it's got like a example of our marketing plan, and then one was a video. I'm just kind of describing, doing an overview of what we do, and then there's a bunch of little things that shows each thing that we do.
Are you inside the bubble kind of Chrome extension or desktop app, kind of walking through it with annotations and stuff, or how are you kind of making the video?
Uh, no, the video is just a video. There's nothing around there.
Just
I
use
mean, there's
the
little
camera.
descriptions with
Okay.
pictures on each section. It's kind of hard to describe, I guess.
Okay. Well, if you always want to send it over, if you ever want any feedback on videos, we always tell everybody feedback at Dub. So if you do want feedback on anything, always feel free. I'll put this in the chat. It's that email address right there.
Okay, hang on.
Because the way you were just describing it, I was almost picturing you inside the bubble, with a screen recorder, kind of.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, that's not it. It's just a standalone video. I'm not a bubble. I'm not describing anything.
Okay.
Uh,
Just direct to camera kind of stuff then. You talking.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you want to, Brian, just feel free. It's always open to everybody to if you ever want feedback or maybe there's a different way to do it or something. So
Okay.
yeah. How's everything else going?
It's everything else is going good. It's just trying to do a lot of different things at once, and everything seems to be going wrong.
Trying to juggle and all the balls are just going in different directions.
Falling on the floor right now. Yeah,
Hey, but at least they bounce. Balls always bounce when they come back up.
that's right.
Just
Yeah,
get
that's
them.
right.
Well, that's cool. Well, the team should reach out shortly, Brian. Let me know, before we're out of here if you hear from him. If not, I'll message them again. But I just direct Slack the team, so they should get right out to you. Cool. Well, thanks, Brian. All right, let me pop over to Carl. Hey, Carl. Welcome back as well. Carl, what's going on in your world? Anything new, exciting, good?
No, I am, nope, I am actually in the process of sending out a small email blast of about 300 people.
All
And
right.
I want to figure out how I can send one video to all of them easily.
Yeah, so you have to have you have Gmail, right? You're sending
Yes,
it through there. So what you would do is just do a bulk walkthrough. So we have basically it looks like this. Like you can come in here, you got to set up your email stuff on the backside. Have you ever had your account set up before, Carl? Like with
I do not know. I do not know.
Okay, so I'll email the team about that. But basically, within the campaigns, so it says
Yes,
email in here.
yes.
You come in here, and then we have a little tutorial sits right here on how to do this. But basically, you come in here, hit the plus button, start a new campaign. What's a campaign title? This is
Okay.
where you'd hook up your see Gmail right in here,
Yep,
Gmail
yep.
in there, and then whatever you have your list. So if you upload your contacts with a CSV file over here,
Mm-hmm,
CRM.
mm-hmm.
And then you just choose the ones you want. So it'll drop the first names in here. And then the video you want to add in, you just pop it right in here. And that would be the one video that would go to many. And then you just save and continue, and you just move your way along here. It's pretty orderly. It's four-step fashion. So when you
Uh,
click on the email part, it'll walk you through this right here. This is the little
Gotcha.
tutorial. But if you have any issues with that, let us know. But it should walk you through step by step. And the video itself, what kind of video is it? Is it like a screen recording? Is it direct to webcam, or what kind of one did you do?
Probably direct, and might even upload it and do some editing to the video before I put it out.
What's how long is the video?
No, I would say about a minute, minute and a half.
Oh, okay. What's it about? Like, is it about like a new thing or an update for people, or because you're doing
Well,
like
I've moved into the buying department. We're buying motorhomes and buying motorhomes across the United States. I've got a lot of people that don't tell me that the generator didn't run. And so when our driver flies into Pennsylvania and actually gets in front of the customer with the certified check and all the paperwork,
yeah,
and he does his little walkthrough and the generator doesn't run, well, we tell the guy to go back to the airport and fly home. So the
got it.
deal's off. And so what I want to do is put together a quick little video that says the interior's got to be gorgeous, the generator's got to start, yada yada yada. And as long as that's good, we're good to go.
How are you making the video? Because I almost picture like you holding the whiteboard and saying "generator must start" or
Something
something.
like that, or actually being in a motorhome and trying to start the generator and it doesn't start, and say, guys, if it's not running, let me know.
Yeah, you
You
could
know,
do one of you trying to start it, but then you could put it, how you can do a banner on top of the video,
yes,
right? You could put a banner that says "must start before send."
right,
So
right,
watch and like with a lot of exclamation points, maybe something like that.
right, right, right.
Yeah, that'll be cool. I think the GIF has got to give something away, so it's we always talk about the GIF kind of leading the sale or the info a little bit because it's got to hint towards something when you see the thumbnail.
Right,
I mean, like,
right,
why even want to watch this?
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I'll just watch that, Carl. Give it a shot. If there's any issues, just shoot an email to support, and they'll be able to help you out with it. But that should walk you through being able to do it.
Right on. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, you're welcome, Carl. Let's see, Jai. What's going on, Jai? Hey, pop over to Jai. How are you? What's going
Rob,
on?
Rob, thanks for taking me, man. I got Darius this afternoon, but I wanted you to look at something for me. I can't get the CTAs to pop up. I put them in there, and I can't get them to pop up.
Oh,
You
on
know,
the preset?
yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Let me go in.
If you log into mine and you go to my my showcase,
Yeah, let me see.
I'm trying to add two of these CTAs, and I put them in there. I did the video already. I sent it over to Darius. Um,
All right,
but you go in there, it just happened to work for you,
yeah. Let me check. I'll share my screen. Let's see.
and
All
Kyle
right.
ain't here, so it ain't like he can help. He down there having fun in Texas.
Yeah, well, he's a busy kid.
Yeah, now
All right, so
so
here we go. So I'm inside your
showcase
dashboard here. So where do you want me to go?
uh assets in showcase.
Okay.
Then the first one
Oops,
is
sorry. I hit it by accident. Let me go back. Showcase. Okay, which one?
that the first one. Yeah, that one.
This one here?
That one.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to edit it, right?
Yep.
Now see if you can get that daggone
CTA.
um CTA to come up. See, I only got one. So
And
now
it
add
shows
another
right
one.
now. Okay. Let's see.
Now type in lender, LEND. Nope, not that.
Oh.
Nope,
Lender. Hmm. Is it under something else? Maybe it's
that's
LEN
it.
capital. You want to try this one right here?
No, that just goes to a an external page.
Okay. How do you want me to
Now,
find it?
yes, it ain't in there now. But if you go over to the presets, the call to action, it is. It's the first two that's there.
Oh, I see. So it's not showing up here. All right, so let me get out of here. Let's cancel here. And then CTAs. And then which one is it here?
Right, yep, that one right there, lender positioning one. If you get that one to work,
This one. Oh, the second one. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
yeah,
Let
both of
me
them went up there.
let me click edit.
Would that do something wrong?
Hmm. Was it just me? I don't think the just me would matter. You have a document type. You have it there. This is a document. What's the other CTA that works on the showcase page? Is it a document or is it something else?
I don't know. Well, the other one is external link. It's my business card.
Oh, maybe it's this. Maybe lender doesn't work. You have to put LPS in because it's the first part.
Okay, try it.
Let me try that. All right, so let's go back to showcases, edit.
I do gonna do it over again. Yeah, that one I did that,
All right, let's see.
but it may work just for you.
Let's find out. LPS. Hmm, that's very interesting, Jai. Huh, look at that. I put the whole title in
Oh
there.
wait, is that it?
No, I put copy and pasted it, but see, it says no
Oh,
elements found. Consider
I'm
change.
gonna say I'm like, damn, you have to do that.
Yeah, no, I just copy and pasted, but it says no elements found. Let's just take a little screenshot of that there. Yeah, I don't know on that. I don't know why it wouldn't show. Why wouldn't it show? Unless there's, let me scroll through your things again. Let's see. Okay.
Only certain CTAs come up anyways.
Hmm.
Is there
Hmm.
a limit of CTAs I can have?
I don't think there's a limit. I mean, you could technically delete one and see what happens, but I
I
mean,
did that. Try that. Try
oh, you
that.
already did? Okay, you deleted one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I tried
yeah.
that.
I don't think so. I've seen a ton of CTAs that people have. Yeah, no, I don't think that's it. Hmm. I was just thinking the type because what one's this one? What type
It's
is this one?
externally. You can click on it.
All right, so that one's an external link. Hmm. I don't think it would matter if it's a document type. I don't think that would matter. Let me just go over here really quick. Let's see. Let's go to the showcase page in general. Here we go. Hmm. And that's it right there. That's
Yeah. You can click on it. Click on it. Just take to another page.
hmm. All right. Yeah, I don't know why it would not allow. Um, is it one CTA per? No, because
No, you have
we
multiple.
have a few. Yeah, yeah. So I don't think that's a. Maybe it's a setting in here. Let's see. Hold
What
on.
settings? I didn't do all that.
Let me just check this. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would make a difference in terms of having this. I mean, you have all your videos. You ha and yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, sorry, Jay. I don't have an answer on that one. I don't know why it's not showing. Did you message Darius?
Yeah. I've been. You know, I got them today anyways at 11:30.
Yeah, but that's just bizarre though. I don't know why the first thought was just maybe the type, you know? Like if it's not a like maybe for some reason a document, isn't is just not working well with that page, but I don't see why that would make a difference.
Yeah, 'cause I was going to just make another page for it and say click this one that but the video's on that page. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird. Sorry, Jay. I wish I had an answer on that one. That's
don't worry,
we
don't
have
worry. I
more tools on
appreciate
that.
you trying to do that. I was trying to make it easier for Darius so he didn't have to spend so much time with me. Because remember, I got him at 11:30, and then I even booked the call with him at 2:15.
Oh, no, I saw that. I saw that you had a book. Yeah, yeah. No, I saw
Yeah,
that.
I'm like, okay, but he had it fixed before then, anyways. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because we've done tons of showcase pages and there was never an issue with that. So at first I was thinking type and then whatever, but it doesn't appear to be the case. And we copy and pasted the exact title in, so that's it's a
Yeah,
little
and I,
weird.
I did video on it too, so
Okay.
like
Um,
always. All right.
yeah, Jai, Kyan was just texting me about the issue he had with the about the desktop app editing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was it's desktop app. I don't know how that thing works. I don't know how the editing works. Period. I mean,
Yeah,
he uploaded a video because I gave him a little flash drive.
yeah, yeah.
When he downloads his video, they don't be so junky on his laptop. And when you went to go upload it, and number one, it took forever to get the video up.
Yeah, like you dropped something in here, right?
Yeah, it just took forever. I think he fell asleep. Well, good morning, it was still going. I was like, man, just turn this thing off. So that was I don't know.
Yeah, let me see. So there's a video. This one's 20 minutes right there. So you were saying he tried to edit it right here?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, but he couldn't even get to that part.
Oh, you can't even get it. Just took
Yeah,
forever
yeah,
to
yeah.
load
It
in.
just took forever.
So you couldn't even get here. You couldn't even get the video
Nah,
loaded into the first part. Okay. It must be it's got to be something with his computer. It's got to be something with maybe
I,
there's no
I, I was thinking the
space or
same thing.
yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. He is on Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi works better than in his room than it does, and I'm right next to it. But
Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, I don't have an answer on that one. That is it's got to
hey,
be
man, this
something
is that
computer
Gen Z
related.
stuff, man. You know that these Gen Z, they like all this high technology, fast internet, man. I just wanted to go and work. So
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't have no answer there.
Yeah, that's
I figured that when he comes back, well, you got him now, so it looks like you got babysitting duty. So
yeah, yeah, no.
you know,
I guess we'll
Carlos is
figure
very
it
happy. Got him covered.
out. Hey,
Two
take
hour training, sir.
yeah, no, that's awesome.
All right.
Let me I just got an update on let me jump over to Brian real quick. Hey, Brian, Eileen from our team, just if you don't mind, can you just shoot over a screenshot of what you're talking about? She just wants to see that over there. If you can just send her to support. Um,
Yeah, I sent her the web link
oh, you
actually.
did. Okay, all right. So let me message her back. Okay, so you just sent it now?
Yes.
Okay. Brian sent. And would you send like a link to like what it looks like, or would you send?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right, let me just message her.
Or maybe I didn't. Hang on.
What's funny is the with Dubb, it actually works pretty good. Like if you do you use the desktop app at all, Brian?
Yeah, that's what I was using actually.
Because like you can use the desktop app to record what the issue was. Sometimes that works pretty good. If you hit record, you're like, "Hey team, I'm clicking here and dropping here and blah blah blah, it's not working." So if you
Yeah, yeah,
record
yeah.
something like that and send it, or it's whatever you send, like a screenshot. Sometimes those little recordings work good, but yeah, totally up to you.
Yeah, she said she had some time later this afternoon, so maybe she can, I don't know if she can look at my screen or something.
Yeah, yeah, no, she'll be if she has time, she'll meet with you and do that. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, because you want that to work. That's interesting. It's always, call them bugs in tech, bugs on things, and it's so interesting when something like that happens. Like what's the reason for it to happen, you know? Why doesn't an internet thing work? Why doesn't a CTA get added? Because sometimes we'll be on the site and Ruben, Darius, and I will just be doing stuff like, hey, why is that thing like that? It's like just these weird anomalies that pop up for some reason. But unfortunately, when they do, they just kind of halt what you're trying to do, you know? So
Well, the worst thing is I only have a rudimentary knowledge of all this IT things, and so when it gets into,
yeah.
C names and registries, and I have no idea what they're talking about. And we
Yeah.
did some with our domains for another software that we use, and that's the only thing I can think of is that maybe that screwed something up in the process because that's the only thing that really changed between now and yesterday is working fine.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Well, I just saw Eileen's message, so you guys are going to coordinate there. Brian, anything before we head out? A little bit short of a training today. We only got a couple of you guys in here. Anything else on your mind, while you're in here?
Um, let's see, dub wise. Um,
Have you played with the new tech or the new tools or anything? Do you use the AI avatars? Do you use Otto, the little guy? Have you played around with anything?
I'm mad at Otto right now. I was just well,
What
I
happened?
well that's new. Just yesterday was a different chat bot, right? Or last week?
Yeah, we added it about I think it's been a couple weeks now that we added Otto.
Oh, okay, so I was used to the old one, so I wasn't used to Otto. And um,
Yeah, right here.
also,
Can you see
it
my
seems
screen?
like they pop up at weird times. Like whenever I need them, I can't find them.
He's always up here, like by the profile pic. So whenever
Okay,
you have like a yeah.
so I found them and I put in the question
Mhm.
and I went back to try and to look at the web page again. And I came back and the question was gone, so I had to put it in again, and it disappeared again. And I don't know how to keep the question in there so I can kind of go back to it because they gave me a bunch of steps that I was going through. So I go and do the step, and I come back, and the whole thing was gone. I have to put the question in again.
Brian, when you said you left, what did you mean by you left? Like where like if I was
I,
on
I
my page
clicked
here,
over to a different tab.
like here, like if you went like clicked over here and then came back and it was gone, like that?
Uh, yeah, I think that's what I did. Well, you just had looked like you just had it on there.
Yeah, no, I got it here. I got it open here, but if I here, let me close this tab. So I'm on this tab, right? There's my
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah,
If I navigate anywhere else, like let's say I go to videos, right? I'm gonna click videos.
yeah.
It should stay as long as you navigate to anything else within here. Like if I go here, it'll pop out of the way just because, I'm making a video. But if I go back, let me just go back to the home page now. Let's go back. And it's gone in here. So you're saying when you come back, that's not there.
Right, just like that. Yeah.
Okay. So you're probably navigating within here. You probably weren't going to a new tab because it wouldn't matter because it would still stay on the tab you're on. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Because if I go here and I ask this question and it gives me the answer, let's just say I get out of here. All right, there it is. Let's just say I get out of here. I open a new tab and I'm gonna go to Dubb. Just I'll just go back to Dubb. It won't be there. It doesn't save it from tab to tab, it looks like. And if you move anywhere in here, if you don't go to try to record a video, let's try automation. I'll click here, workflows. It stays. If I click campaigns, email, it stays. So I think as long as you're doing stuff when in here, it's gonna stay the whole time if you're navigating in here. But if you try to record a video, like you hit the little red camera icon, it opens up, then it's going to be gone. So
Where
that's,
does it go?
I don't know. I guess I'll ask Ruben if it's supposed to stay or not. If it's supposed to
Well,
stay,
you
if
just
I go to
you just
record, but yeah.
designed to help you.
Because when you use ChatGPT, it'll stay in the record, if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
kind of move it.
Is that the same one I had, or is this something different? That's just what's in there now. What is dubbing? Okay, I guess no, that wasn't what I was looking at. Okay, never mind.
But you're talking about auto though, right? This is what you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah. No, I meant what you had on the screen there. I didn't know if somehow you captured what I had on there, but that's not
Okay.
it.
I'll ask him when I see him this afternoon. We'll kind of navigate a little bit, but I think technically it's supposed to stay in there, but I'll ask to be sure. But I think as long as you navigate within that tab, that will stay there with that answer.
Right.
If
Okay.
you open
So
up a
I
brand
might
new
have
tab,
gone. I might
yeah,
have gone to a different
yeah,
tab.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
But it gave me a list of things to do, so I go and try and do one, and I come back and the whole list is gone.
yeah, I guess it's a fail safe. You could screenshot it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of messy, I guess, but I guess you technically could do that. Okay, well, I'll ask Ruben later this afternoon. He'll know.
What other tools are new? I'm not too familiar with what's new right
No, we
now.
just added like you know how with when you record a video, right? Let me grab one of these. Let's grab this one. Let's go here. You send a video to someone, they click on it, and they go to the landing page, right? You know about SIA, right? The Sales Interactive Assistant that sits on this page, like this.
Uh, no.
Yeah, so pretty much you can turn this on or off, but you can have a sales assistant that's part of the preset. So what'll happen is you send someone a video, and let me just open up this one here. You send someone a video, and now before they take an action, maybe they have some questions, so they can come over here and interact with the AI. So you can ask a question, you can have up to 20 FAQs. So in here, when when it gives an answer, it'll push for something at the end. So see how it says ready to transform, book a time with Rob. So to give an answer, but it'll push for whatever you want to have happen. It can also collect email, name, phone number if you want to. And we have a full training on this, but basically SIA is educated with website links and you can load up a PDF. So see under here under assets where it says sales assistants right here. You see that there?
Yeah.
So you click that there, right? And then what you can do is you can create sales assistants for different parts of your audience. And then the cool thing is to educate SIA, just drop website links in here. And SIA can learn physically what's on the page in text. It can't watch videos or any of that kind of stuff. But you can drop the website links in here. And then you also can do a bunch of FAQs. You can do 20 of them. And then you can upload a PDF with any information that you have that'll help SIA become educated on what you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you can unleash these things. You don't have to have them on the video landing page by itself. You actually can send them by themselves. So if you're in communication with someone and you're like, they have a lot of questions, you could say, "Hey, John, check out my sales assistant here to help you with questions that you have." So you could send just the link and then it opens up like ChatGPT and they can kind of communicate back and
Oh,
forth.
wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, so those are kind of like the updates there. We added with the desktop app, we added you use the desktop app, right? You said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you go we added this as an option here. So if I go teleprompter, we added voice recognition to this. So when you pull up a script, see how it says auto track right there?
Hmm.
So if you hit record, you can start reading it and the script will move at your own pace.
Okay, and
Yeah.
that's just on the app, right?
Yeah, on the app
I've
here.
actually been using the website, the what do you call it?
Oh yeah, the basic website recorder, like inside here,
Yeah,
red camera icon,
right, right.
teleprompter here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Is that better? Is it better to use the app or is the
It really depends. If you like voice recognition, if you like being able to speak at your own pace, then
I
I would
like
say
that.
yes. If you like the flow, because there are some days I like flow. I just like it to go at a speed and I go. You know what I mean? So it's really how you feel about it. So I would test both. Try one here, see what you like, and then open up the desktop app. Click record webcam, and then just
Yeah.
here and try that one. See if that works for
Um,
you well. So.
I've kind of found with the with just the regular website one that when the teleprompter starts off, it goes pretty quick, and it seems like it slows down towards the end because I kind of get ahead, and then I'm waiting on the lines to come up by the time I get to the end because it seems like it's going slower.
It's interesting. So you pick a speed, looks like it's going at that speed, and then it kind of slows down.
Yeah.
That's interesting. How long in? Like a couple
Um,
of,
I
yeah.
don't know. It seems to go okay till I get to like the bottom, maybe fourth, three-quarters of the way through it.
Do you have paragraph breaks or is it all one text?
No, no, I take all those out because that messes me up too, because then you're waiting on the line again.
Okay. Yeah, the depending on the speeds, I think it's all about getting the speed right because with the teleprompter, when you do stuff, it's also nice to be able to, if you have a paragraph break, especially if you're switching moods or switching topics, it's nice to have that pause for a second and then you kind of lean into the next thing. But what I usually try to do is, sometimes if I'm using something and I have some dead time, I'll throw something in that I want to say. It's just on my mind. I'll say blah blah blah. And it's not even in the script, and then when it's ready to go, I'll say what it is. It's a little
Yeah,
dicey, kind of, improving it on, but you can do that too.
yeah, yeah. So you
Yeah.
got your summer buzz going, huh?
Yeah, yeah, much quicker now. Yeah, yeah. I always switch things up. If you watch videos of me over the years, I have long hair, short hair, beard, no beard. So I think I'm just gonna grow a big mustache and just shave everything else, and I'm gonna have a mustache. Who knows? We'll see.
Wax
That'd
it
be
and
interesting. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, guys, anything else before we pop out? Kind of a little kind of shorter training today, jumping into some stuff here, but anything on anybody's mind, before we go? Anything else, Brian?
no, that was helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome. Jai, Kyan, anything before we go? Before you go see Darius? No? Okay. Well, guys, thanks so much for showing up, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow. And then have fun with Eileen later, Brian. She'll help you out. Eileen's awesome. So. All
Okay,
right, guys.
will do.
See you soon.